this new student from American Role School. I can never forget his name, Kevin. Kevin stood out very much from all of us. He was the only Filipino who wasn't Filipino. His dress now, that's fine. Back then, it wasn't natural. He couldn't speak in Tagalog, he could only understand a little. Kids were always excluding him. He was just very weird. But I started to feel sorry for him. Looking for him, I was one of the few in school who liked to speak English. One day, I became fed up with all the kids teasing him, so I walked up to him. I introduced myself and he accepted me. We soon started to be pretty close. I became his translator and he became a new friend for me. But oddly, when I started hanging out with him, people said I started to change. I spoke so much English around him, I started catching to his slang words and I started just like speaking Tagalog. Now, Kevin was also a pretty rude boy. I didn't notice until I started catching to his accent. Pretty soon, we were just like twins. My mind was confused. I thought being Filipino was overrated, uncool, and all I dreamt of was going back to California, where Kevin was from. But at the end of the school year, the day before graduation, Kevin told me something that I can never forget. He looked at me and told me, "Yo, June, now that we're finally graduating, I'm leaving this ghetto Asian and best island and moving back to California." I looked at him and he asked me to take me with him. Unexpectedly, he looked at me like I was kidding and said, "Sorry, but I'm leaving alone. My parents are going to give me one ticket out. Oh well, I don't think you would have survived out there. We're kind of getting annoying anyway. Hanging around me all the time, trying to be me. You should have just left me alone." Then he walked away.
Jerk.
You should be proud that you're a Filipino. Stay true to the fact that you are.
Yeah, but what happened to
Well, Kevin influenced my life so badly that I prayed about it, and promised myself that I'd change back to who I was and never go back. I mean, you can be proud of love or for other cultures.